So what is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Radio Online, and I am back with another first impression. Well, I'm lying a bit. This is not this is not really a first impression. I've driven one of these before, but since I've kind of grown a bit of an interest in doing car reviews, not reviews, but first impressions of vehicles that I get my hands on. I just thought I'd record this one and just give my thoughts. So this is a 2017 Nissan Altima Sv, and I'm going to be the first to say that I've always been a huge fan of Nissan vehicles. I love the Maxima, pretty much a bunch of different years, well, different models of the Maxima of love from like probably 2004. I've also liked the Altima as well. Not as much though. I prefer the Maxima though. And yeah, it's definitely a beautiful machine. I really enjoy the smooth ride of the Altima, and I basically have not much complaints about that. But so just to give you some quick first impressions, it's pretty, I find, plain looking on the inside. Nothing, I don't really find anything really too exciting about it. It's pretty standard all around, but good quality, and you have the, soft touch leather, it feels like soft touch, yeah. Soft touch leather on the dash, as well as the leather wrap steering wheel. It's pretty nice. It's good stuff. Space-wise, as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm a really big guy. This vehicle doesn't have as much space, I found, as the Chevy Malibu. That's what it was. Sorry. So this doesn't have as much space as that, but I'd say it's still fairly comfortable once you've adjusted the seat into the position that you want to have it in. In terms of speed and power, it's pretty good. My only gripe with this car in terms of its performance is I still hate that CVT transmission. I've tried it out a few times. I don't like it. I've heard a lot of complaints about it, and if you're like heavy-footed like me, CVT transmission is going to feel really weird when you use it, but I understand its purpose. I'm not going to hate on it. With I think it's continuously variable transmission. I mean, it's helping with gas mileage and that sort of thing. And on this specific trip, I haven't really had a lot of time I haven't really been driving the vehicle due to some happy circumstances, so it's been pretty good on gas, I find. I've probably done about 50-60 kilometers in it, maybe a little more, probably close to 75, and hasn't really gone down too far below full tank. It's still within the first quarter, so that's good. Space-wise, if you look at my knees, it's pretty, and I got the seat kind of all the way back and pushed all the way down right now, and I don't have too much going on. Knees still hitting the dashboard, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But another thing as well is that my leg is like hitting like right there, and I found that on my kind of longest drive from the airport to where I'm staying, that kind of it caused my leg to cramp up a little bit. So I'm not really a big fan of that either. But in general, this is all kind of minor gripes, and I feel that, if you're kind of smaller person, then you probably wouldn't really have an issue with this. So let's pop it on for a second, and I'll turn the volume down a little bit. So the infotainment system, in terms of performance, is pretty good. It's pretty snappy. Everything's, fairly good. Oh, just turned the display off. Yeah, everything is, it's fairly snappy, and I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest, so I'm kind of just pressing buttons right now, so who knows what I'm doing. Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't had any issues in terms of that. My only main gripe with this, now I don't know for sure if like this is the only infotainment system that Nissan offers, but why the hell in 2017 are we still, you know, pushing knobs and turning knobs and pushing buttons to get around the interface? Like, I don't understand why this isn't touchscreen now. I mean, maybe they do offer a touchscreen interface. I have no idea, but like, this is really disappointing in a car of this caliber. Like, I don't want to be doing this anymore to get around. I understand if you can have some buttons on here for some features, but the fact that I have to, let's say, go into settings and then use the knob to navigate kind of annoys the hell out of me. Going from a Ford Edge, which is an all touchscreen interface for the most part, the buttons are pretty much just redundant, or for redundancy. But that's a no-no, I think. Outside of that, the sound system inside here is amazing. Now, I think, I could be wrong, but I believe like the SV is kind of the top trim. I could be wrong, but the speakers inside here are actually really, really nice. And let's try somewhere where there's actually some music. So it's gonna probably be tough to hear, but a lot of bass. You could EQ it out how you want it. So if you're an audiophile and you like to have some good sound, like, this is definitely the car for you. Yeah, this particular model it's got like the cloth seats, but I mean, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice overall. Give you a shot of the back. You know, 40-60 or 60-40 split. And also nice, it has a nice little sunroof, which I am always a big fan of because I love cars with sunroofs. I always wanted one, and I finally got one with the Edge, and I've been loving the hell out of it ever since. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. As you can see, the gas mileage. You see, it's pretty much, you know, just below full. And I was driving for, you know, I've gone about probably 75 kilometers, so I like that. So I guess the CVT engine is doing its job. Because if it was kind of vehicle I owned and I went on let's say my Ford Edge and I did that, it'll probably hit a quarter tank. So I like that. Overall, I'd rate this car like a solid 8.5 out of 10. All of the gripes that I did give were all just, you know, basic little things. I mean, there's nothing really bad with this car. Although the styling is great, I love the new Nissan styling. Overall, the interior is pretty, it's kind of underwhelming. I mean, why? Once again, it's 2017, and it's still got some circle. Well, I mean, no, that's cool. You got the thing in the middle right here, that little LED. I have no idea how to change it, so yeah. Anyway, so I guess it's modern, but I still get like a, you know, little non-modern feeling from it. And overall, I find it the layout and everything to just be kind of meh. It just feels like it's from 2008 or something. I don't know. But anyway, overall, regardless of that, I still think this is a great vehicle. And it was a vehicle I was actually looking into buying when I was getting a new vehicle as well. I'd still love to see all-wheel drive come into the Altimas or the Maximas at some point. But outside of that, it's a solid vehicle. So that's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned a little something, and keep driving, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to find some kind of cool phrase. That's about it for me. Radio Online. Keep checking out the channel. I mean, I post different things. This is my second car review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, I'm out. Peace.